Nebraska basketball just pulled off a massive upset, defeating the number 18 team in the country, Illinois, in overtime. So in today's video, I'm going to give you my instant reaction to this victory, why am I so fired up, and why I believe this dub saved the Big Red season. So really quick, we have a lot to get into. If you're fired up about this victory, I know I am, hit that like button. Also, if you're a diehard Nebraska fan, you're unsubscribed, what are you waiting for? We're 30 subscribers away from 11,000. Please join the family for daily Husker football, Husker basketball content. Hit that subscribe button. But without further ado, let's get into it, talking about this big victory for Nebraska basketball. The Huskers get it done versus number 18 Illinois, 80-74. Nebraska breaks a 6-game losing streak. This was a big victory for the Huskers. They needed to have it. Okay, you're going up against a great opponent in Illinois, a great coach team, a team that's had a lot of success over the past decade, and you're on a 6-game skid. If you lost this basketball game, the odds of you making the NCAA tournament were pretty much zero. Nebraska got it done thanks to a multitude of reasons. Bryce Williams came through. The stats weren't pretty, but officially put up 27 points on the day. Again, he's been our light on offense all year long. When he hasn't got going, the team hasn't been very good. When Bryce Williams can get through, get 20, 25, 30 points, yeah, we're going to win that basketball game. Juwan Gary, once again, had a really good day on both the offensive and defensive side of the basketball. 13 points, 8 rebounds, was a presence, had 3 steals. Connor Essegian, man, was a stud once again for the Huskers. 14 points off the bench, 2 3-pointers. Man, he's been great this season. Really like Connor Essegian in the way that, what he's brought to this team transferring in from Wisconsin. But, I mean, just overall, really, really big win for the Huskers. The fact that it went to overtime, we led this entire ball game. Illinois never led. Oh, actually, they did lead, I believe, at the start of overtime. But for the majority of the ball game, never led. Nebraska really controlled this ball game. Illinois kind of got back in there. The reason why we won is because Illinois had 17 turnovers on the day. Nebraska only had 6. So it's safe to say Illinois didn't play their best basketball, some self-inflicted wounds. But you know what? That's what happens when you come to PBA. You're not going to play your best basketball because we have the best fans in America. It's loud in that arena, man. Nebraska gets it done. They just know how to win at home. I don't know how to put that into words. They just know how to win at home. Clutch gene, whatever you want to call it. They need to find a way to win on the road because they have a massive game coming up on Sunday versus Oregon. So Nebraska advances to 13-8 on the year. They need to win some more games to make the NCAA tournament. Again, it's still basically a road to 20 wins. The schedule gets easier from here, however. Again, you play number 16 Oregon on Sunday. Then you play Washington. That's a W. Washington sucks. Ohio State's not very good. You play Maryland. That might be a tough game. Northwestern, that should be a dub. Penn State, that should be a dub. And then 4 other games after that. So get to 20 wins. Potentially can make the NCAA tournament. It's going to be hard, but they got to go on a winning streak right now. Got to get on a winning streak. That's a good way to get things started, but you got Oregon up next. It's going to be a tough game. We'll see what happens, but big time victory for Nebraska. Pretty much saved their season because if they lost this ball game, it would have been pretty much over. They would have been making the NIT, but now we still have hope at the NCAA tournament. So shout out to the Huskers for getting it done. Bryce Williams coming alive. Juwan Gary, man, life of this team. Connor Essegian off the bench. I thought Worcester actually had a pretty good game. I'm pretty hard on him normally, but I thought he came alive in the second half as well. Hoiberg, again, he was all right, but overall, just decent performance. Illinois had more self-inflicted wounds. That's why they lost, and that's why we won. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts down below about Nebraska's big victory today against number 16 or number 18 Illinois. Let me know in the comment section. If you're fired up, you know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe. As always, folks, go Pregame, go Rhule. Actually, go Fred Hoiberg, and see you in the next one.